Yeah, I'm doing a video regarding the round mount quick grip. I like this phone holder. I use it for a motorcycle. And previously I had an S5, which is the one I'm recording right now. And it fit very nice, very snug. And one of the things is I went from an S5 to a S7. And it just quite doesn't fit the way it's supposed to fit. This one's a little bit longer. Yes, there is a cracked screen. And most of the things online, as far as YouTube, there were different modifications done. One of the easier ones would be to remove these two holders on the top, and the phone would ideally slide in this way with the tension. That was okay, but I felt very unsafe as far as leaving these open. One of the other modifications where a lot of users actually cut this ends over here, so I didn't really want to modify that as well. I like the curled in hooks there. And one of the last ones that I saw on YouTube was they actually shaved this pin down where the spring resides here, and they were able to remove the spring with this bracket, and then later cut the spring and put a screw through here. And I mean, that's okay. I'm more of a kind of want to do the correct way as far as how it looks, more to the original. And so I kept looking at it, and actually came up with a very simple way of doing it. If you notice here, there's a spring here, and I actually already cut mine, but there's a spring here. And what you actually end up doing is you're going to need a small little screwdriver, pin, anything. You're going to need is needle nose pliers, and you need is wire cutters. I ended up actually going with the smaller screwdriver, and what you do is you actually grab enough of the spring where you actually curl it out. So if you grab it, you're going to curl it out to where it actually bends out, which is like that. Let's do it like this. And then, at least with the needle nose pliers, what you're going to do is you don't pull it out. What you're going to do is you're actually going to twist it, like if you're loosening a bolt, and you twist. So, and if you notice, the spring's going to come out. So you want to come out as much as you want for the phone to fit snug enough. There's tension, but not too loose. So I ended up cutting 4, you could say, reams on it. I already cut mine, but you could start small. You could cut 2 or 3. I ended up doing 4. And it worked out pretty good. It's a little bit loose without anything there, but once you cut it, just put it right back in. You're gonna grab your needle nose pliers and just turn it back in the same way. It's like if you're screwing something in. So once you get to the very ledge, you're gonna do the same way that you did with this. Just push it back in. And then once you do that, then there's going to be less tension. If you notice, there's no spring there, but it's a little bit loose. But then again, you don't have anything here that's going to be grabbing that. I mean, you can always put something here as a spacer, just so it doesn't rattle. But usually it won't rattle if you have your phone in there. I mean, usually when I have it parked, it's going to be like this. And I cut 4. You could do 3 if you want, just about, but here's my S7. This is a PT Platinum case, very thin. I just like it just enough to where it's there. And let me flip it this way. I always like doing it this way. So if you notice, it's going to be just enough where you're actually able to slide it, and it goes through. So you're able to grab it. It has all these little ledges on each end. Let me do it again. Forward, and if you notice, you see how it's just there, and it comes out. So you could cut more. I'm gonna try it this way, and if I believe there's any more space, then I'll just cut a little bit more. But it's enough to where you slide over, and just enough. and we're good. All right. Hope you guys liked the video.